Hello everyone, how are you doing? My name's Jackie Bruns. I'm a Nutrimedics consultant here in Echuca, and I like to help women empower themselves to feel comfortable in their skin like I do, and whether it's free of makeup like I am right now, a little bit of makeup, lots of makeup, or baby. You'll get used to me. I talk about myself in the third person a bit. So I am without makeup. This is Jack in her natural condition, and I wanted to talk to you about Nutrimedics. And what I'm going to do is a brochure browse. So it's going to tell you what's on sale in our special brochure at the moment through to the end of this month, being March. And then I'm going to give you a little glimpse to the new brochure that starts on the 1st of April. But I'll tell you a little bit about me first, my journey with Nutrimedics. My sister introduced me to Nutrimedics as a teenager many years ago. And that started me on my skincare journey. I've used lots of things, most of them from the supermarket since, purely because it was convenient and it was easy. And once my sister stopped selling Nutrimedics, I had no idea where to get it from. But alas, that's been solved now, hasn't it? With the internet, it's great. All right, so my journey, I've been doing Nutrimedics now for 3.5 years. Oh, nearly 4. And what it's done for me is a regular skincare regime has given me reduced the redness. Now I'm fresh out of the shower. I had a late shower today. Hair's wet, gave it the washing. I did the everything shower, and I'll talk to you about my everything shower in a sec. And what it's done is reduce the redness. Normally I'd get out of a shower and I would look like I've just been approached by a handsome man and all blushy and, silly. Oh, look, here it comes. Okay, so I'm very flushed. Normally, not rosacea, just flushed across here. So it has settled that down. My skincare routine is I use the Restore Pro skincare set, which is the purple set, okay? I cleanse, moisturize with that, and then at night I use the platinum range. That's my daytime. Why I like that is because the day cream in Restore has a factor 15 in it. Okay, my nighttime routine is I use the platinum, which is the silver set. I use the cleanse, tone and moisturize from that. Okay, and in between I do other bits and pieces. Okay, but I'll let you know what they are. So I'm not going to do a brochure browse like normally we would do, start at the front and work our way through. What I actually thought, because I'm barefaced, I'd talk to you about the progress of what you do when you're looking after yourself, as we as women do. Okay, so in the shower I will have used this. This is our Microdermabrasion exfoliant. Okay, it is gorgeous, and I do suggest you use it in the shower because it's easier to wash off, because it's full of little, you can see those nice little bits of grit that are in there. There you go. Okay, it is gritty. Okay, so it is going to clean off and exfoliate your skin. You should be doing that once to twice a week. Okay, not much more than that, unless you have particular rough areas or particular things that you're trying to work on. But have a chat to myself or Jody, before you do that. Okay, it's a great exfoliator. Okay, it's beautiful. It's on special in the brochure for $44. Okay, that's at 20% off. Okay, this will last you, I think mine lasts me probably 6 months. Yeah, I think it's lasted probably 6 months, if not 12 months, because you do only use it once or twice a week, okay? And that little bit I had was probably enough to do my face, okay? You don't need to put piles of everything on. That's the beauty of Nutrimedics. You don't have to put piles of it on to see the results, okay? What it's going to do is remove the dead skin from your face, allowing the new skin to show through, okay? When you've got that, when you've exfoliated, and if you've got really troubled skin, so it was designed first as a treatment for acne, but it's actually become one of the ingredients across the world to help with aging skin, and I'm talking about retinol. So we have a retinol in our UltraCare system, okay? It's got a 0.5% of retinol, okay, and it penetrates your skin. Best to use it at night. Okay, so I would have used that after I've toned, I would have put in the retinol before the moisturiser on, okay? It's not going to strip your skin, I'm telling you, but have a chat to definitely myself if you are interested in trying the retinol, because it's something you have to phase in, okay, and use very carefully, because it is, retinol should not just be chucked on your face every day and with no regard to what you're using. Retinol is a powerful, powerful thing, okay? $80 for this one. You are only going to use it once a day, and I probably use it once a week. Once I did my 12 to 18 weeks, I'd use it once a week. I don't have a lot of very rough areas, so I'm very lucky. I do it more for a bit more of a maintenance across some of my trouble areas down here. I have a few pimples. Okay, beautiful, $80, 20% off with that one at the moment. Then if you are ever using a retinol on your skin, after you've moisturised in the daytime, make sure you use an SPF. So this is our Smart Shield, also that Ultra Care. So when we talk Ultra Care, they're the extras. They're the special things that are going to work on specific problems that you've got, okay? This is gorgeous, SPF 50, made specifically for your face, okay? Normally $80, it is $64. It's in a vacuum tube, okay? One pump gives me that much, and I put it on my face, okay? If you are a person who doesn't like lots of moisturisers, see there's that redness thing again. See, that one pump did my face, okay? And you're an outdoors person, this is going to be perfect for you. There is no film. It is absorbed completely into my skin. There is no greasiness. There is nothing would be sticking to my skin right now, okay? Give it a couple more minutes to sink in, but there we go. It's gone. All right, so as with all of our sun care products, the stuff doesn't stick to you, okay? So that's my face prep, all right? I've cleansed, toned, moisturized, I've done some serum, I've done some protection, and off I go, all right? If it was nighttime, I would then be putting on one of our night creams, okay? This is the size they come in. So this is Advanced Bright, which works on pigmentation and discoloration on your face. This is Restore Pro. Sorry, this is the mini. I couldn't find my full-size one because I think I just emptied it. Okay, Restore Pro Night Cream. It's full of beautiful products that are going to help repair your skin's barrier. So if you've got a damaged barrier, which includes wrinkles, okay, it's got goji berry stem cells in it, okay, and it's really going to work major stuff on your face. The other one we have is Comfort Plus, which I don't have the moisturizer for, the night cream, I'm sorry. It has camellia flower, so our Comfort Plus range has no fragrances in it, so the camellia flower is an ingredient. It's not going to be something that you smell. Great for sensitive skin. If you have any type of allergens or problem skin, as in sensitivity, like you get that tingles and things like that, Comfort Plus is the one for looking for there. So Comfort Plus is $47, the Restore Pro is $61, and the night cream for the Advanced Bright is $53. Then the other, this is gorgeous. This is gold. I've got to tell you this one. Okay, so this is the night oil. Okay, it's actually called the Night Rejuvenation Face Oil. We just call it the night oil. Okay, and it is an oil. It comes in a dropper. Okay, 2 drops. 2 or 3 drops is all you need. It's an extra additive, okay? Goes onto your face, just pat it in, okay? Yes, I can do this. I'm going to put makeup on after this, just letting you know, okay? But I'm not afraid of that, okay? Pat it on your skin, okay? It's got, I knew I wasn't going to be able to say it, patchouli, not patchouli, bakuli, okay? Which is a natural derivative of collagen. That's the word I was after. Okay, so you're putting collagen on your face, okay? It's a night rejuvenation oil. It is designed to go on your face at night, then you go to rest and you let it do its magic. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I've got a customer who I think might actually drink this stuff. She loves it that much, okay? It is Exy, normally $106. It's on sale at the moment for $74. But as you saw, 2 little drops, I've still got it on my hands. Like I could still be patting that into my skin. Take it down your décolletage, because where do we age first? Here. Okay. All right, so there's our face prepped, night and day. Okay, then we're going to talk about putting our makeup on. Now, we have 4 different types of foundation, and we have lots of different lipsticks. We have lots of different things, but I'm going to show you what's on sale at the moment in our brochure. Okay, we thought we were done with skin prep, but we're really not. Okay, blurring face primer. Okay, so if you're a person who wears a lot, likes to wear makeup and likes it to last really all day, and likes it to not sit in your creases, this is the stuff for you. Okay, these 2 products I'm about to show you. Okay, mine's in a white container. The new packaging is black, like everything else. Okay, small amount there. And so I'm putting my 3rd, if not 4th product on my face, and my skin does not feel it. Okay, it does not feel logged with product. I'm one of those that is sensitive to, oh my God, I feel like, you know, some foundations you put on, you're just like, I'm going to take this off because I feel like I'm going to pull a mask off my face. Don't like that feeling. Okay, so what the blurring face primer does is it just helps blur out the fine lines. Okay, on top of that we have Wonder Blur. That's this, oh, excuse me for throwing around, this little cutie. Okay, so it's a little cream, bear with me, that you would put on your face in those spots where you want to get a little bit more blur. Okay, I'm trying to see, probably there. Okay, so it's going to take, can you see how it's done that? It's just taken that line on my forehead and made it less noticeable. Okay, that's what it does. Okay, I'm very lucky at 54. There's not a lot of really obvious creases apart from what's going on here and here, but they're not the fine lines. I'm very lucky, so I don't use this much. I'm saving it for later. Saving it for later. Okay, so the blurring face primer is this $36.40. Okay, and the Wonder Blur is $29.40. Okay, this little pot will last you forever. Yeah, it really would, because you're just going to put it on those spots. It's not something that you're going to put over your whole face, and that just spread all the way across my forehead. Okay, see how it's taken that extra bit of shininess off my skin too? Gorgeous. Okay, then we go to concealer. Okay, I don't use a lot of concealer because my skincare has worked really well for me in getting everything to be a little bit more even, but I'm going to show you what our concealer looks like. Okay, it looks just like a lip gloss, doesn't it really? Okay, nice soft end. Okay, I'm going to use it a little bit here and a little bit here. So this colour is probably a little bit darker than what I should be using on this area of my face, because I'm trying to make my skin look lighter. Now I'm just using the gorgeous brush, which is gorgeous and flat, but you can just use your fingers and the difference that makes. Okay, trying to do this in your phone is very difficult. Okay, or you can use your finger, light taps. Okay, don't drag the skin under your eyes, always lightly tap. Okay, and why we go out here is it just gives us a little bit better line along our temple here. Okay, there's our concealer. You can just see it's gotten rid of that little bit of dark circling that I have under my eyes, which are actually they're like permanent bruises. Don't know how I got them, don't know what happened. Okay, so the brush I just used was the concealer brush, which is a beautiful flattened one. It is quite soft, but nice. It's just beautiful to put your concealer on with. Okay, all right. Now, I've put it on first because I'm going to use a powder makeup, okay? So our concealer comes in 3 different colours: neutral ivory, neutral nude, and neutral sand. So I used neutral sand for there. Okay, as you can see the colouring of it. That's what I'm saying. If I had have thought, but this is mine that I use, and I generally use it around to cover this redness, not under my eyes. Under my eyes I'll probably use a lighter colour. Okay, all right, so those are currently $29.40, okay, for those. Excuse me as I put things away. Oh my goodness, I forgot to tell you about the... See, I'm hopeless. I forgot to tell you about this stuff. Oh my God. The eye cream, To Beat eye cream. We have eye creams in all of our ranges, but I did forget to tell you about this one. But it is an eye and lip prep, okay? It is our platinum, so it's in the silver container, so that's our premium range, okay? Premium Advanced Eye and Lip Treatment. So what it's designed to do, it even has its own little applicator, okay? And that's all I'm going to need is to put around my lips, okay? It's going to help diminish the lines, okay, around my mouth and around my eyes. So I'd normally put it where I just put my concealer, okay? Love your expression lines, love yourself, powerful breakthrough ingredients like hexapeptides. So peptides are those good old things that help our body fight wrinkles, okay? Peptides are great stuff, okay? So what this does, okay, to soften your deep laughed creases and smaller lip lines, crow's feet, and more. Okay, normally $80, it's down to $64. Gorgeous. Okay, one of our beautiful. That one's the one that's going to treat your wrinkles more than anything else. We have another one that's there for dark spots and puffiness, but there we go. Okay, moving on back to my base. So my base I'm going to use is this one, okay? It's what we call Velvet Finish Mineral, okay? So it comes in a little case with the little sponge which you can carry with you with a mirror and product. As you can see, I do actually use it. It's more often than my finishing powder, but it's not going to be today because I'm going to use it for everything, okay? It comes in 6 colours. I use the colour Sand Sable, which is the second from in the colorings, okay? So I use sand. I probably should be wearing this one, but as I use it as a finishing powder, I'm happy for it to be that little bit lighter, okay? Down through to Mocha, which my Sri Lankan friend uses, so it's actually a really good color. She really loves it, okay? Now, you can use the pre-pad, which you can see I have used, because this is one that actually sits in my handbag that I try to use as freshening up, or you can use a brush, okay? So this is actually called a powder and blush brush, or you could use our foundation brush, which is beautiful flat end, which I'm actually going to use because I need to work more as a foundation than as a finishing powder. All right, so I shouldn't have to tell you how to put makeup onto a brush, but make sure it's covered, okay? Make sure it's even if you need to. What I'm doing is tapping it onto the mirror just to see how it's a little bit more even across there, okay? And then tap it on your skin. Don't drag it on your skin, tap it on your skin, okay? Set your under eye a little bit, okay? This is the best quick as makeup you'll probably ever use, okay? Look at that coverage. I'm not kidding. Okay, we'll go up here. Yes, it has an SPF in it. Yes, I'm putting it on my eyes as my prep on my eye because I forgot I should have put a concealer. Should put the concealer across my eyes. There you go, foundation done. I always flick under here purely because as I've said to you, I have a ruddy complexion. It's not about not having a line because the colour is a good colour match. It's just about covering those blushes when they come. Okay, foundation on, easy. So easy. Okay, $39.20 that one is. It's 30% off at the moment. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Okay. Now, when it comes to makeup, there's not much left in our brochure, but coming in our next brochure, there's some gorgeous stuff in there. But I'm going to tell you now about something that was in our last brochure, which if you're an easy makeup girl, you need to watch what I'm doing. Okay, we have cream makeup now, okay? We have cream sticks. This one's a bronzer, and this one's a blush in a pink cone. We also have more of a coral pink, and we have an illuminator. Okay, this is just a quick makeup so I can show you what it does. All right, using a brush, if you are confident you can draw it on your skin, but because I've just put a powder on, I want to get a little bit softer with putting it on. Okay, so I'm going to use the brush. I'm just going to use the base of the brush, just a little bit of a tap. See how I've got a bit of color there? And I'm going to put it, okay, we were taught years ago to go in this crease here. As we get older, just go up a finger width, okay? And put it just up a little bit higher, because what we're trying to do is give the illusion that our cheek's a bit higher than it actually is, okay? That's what we're trying to do. It's all illusion, isn't it? Okay, same again on the other side. A little bit of illusion, but my cheek bone sits a bit higher than what it actually does. Okay, because it's a bronzer, I'm also going to give myself just a little bit of colour around here. And if you go, what are you doing that for? It's just stopping my forehead from looking flat. And a little bit under here to try and hide the jowls. Just a smidge, just a little smidge. How'd I go there? It's hard to do when you've got a bit of grey in your hair without putting grey in your hair, brown in your hair. Okay, love these. They're $28 each. They came on sale at $22. Absolutely gorgeous. So then the pink, I'm just going to use on the top of the brush, so it just so I don't mix the colours so much. Just a tart. As you can notice, I'm still tapping. I'm not dragging my skin anywhere. Okay, I'm just tapping my skin using these gorgeous products. Okay, all right. Got easy makeup. Back to the bronzer. Using my finger because these are mine. Okay, bit of colour on my eye. Okay, just to give me a little bit of depth and colour onto my eye lid. Yeah, I can use my fingers, just not often. Okay, beautiful, easy. Two things left that are in the brochure. One is an eyebrow pencil. So I get my eyebrows laminated because you can tell they suffered the 80s. They really did. What I do is I use this tricky little brush comb thing that I got from Liz, and I brush them up a little bit, okay? Just to give them a little bit more look of thickness, okay? Because otherwise this is how they'll sit. They'll sit thin as. That's why I get them laminated, so I can move them, because they actually don't move. And if you're asking what is laminated, it's like getting them permed straight, guys, to be honest. All right, and then I just use my pencil in little strokes. Just bear with me, this takes technical and very up close skills to do this one. Now, I'm not doing major big thick lines. I'm just filling in some holes, giving the illusion, I use that word a lot, don't I? A little more illusion of thickness. Okay, I need to fill in the front bit a little bit more. So it doesn't look like it starts halfway across my eye. So see the difference? Doesn't look fake. Well, I don't think it looks fake. Okay. And your eyebrows really do frame your face. So if you're not doing your eyebrows, if you're one of those gorgeous people that were born with good eyebrows, bloody lucky you. But I wasn't. Well, I probably was, but then plucked the crap out of them in the 80s. Okay, eyebrows are done. And then last but not least, so that is our gorgeous eyebrow pencil. Oh, last but not least, I've forgotten the main thing. Okay, our brow pencil comes in 3 colours. Ash Blonde, which is what I've just used. No, I haven't. I've used natural, okay, because my natural colour, excuse the grey, is quite a dark brunette. Once upon a time, I was a brunette. Ash Blonde, natural, and deep brown. So if you're a really dark brown, you'd go the colour darker. You can see mine's just enough for what I've got going on with the greys, etc. All right, you have to take that in consideration. 2 mascaras are on sale at the moment. We have our Lash Proof mascara, which is waterproof, for $25, and the 4-in-1 Ultimate Mascara, which is, mine's white, the packaging's now black. That's all the difference is, for $25. So that's the one I'm going to use because this one's mine, this one's in my kit. Okay, so this one I use. I actually use this one. Okay. So it is a beautiful mascara wand. You can see it there. It's a silicone wand. Mine's a bit bent because I'm a spaz. No, I'm not a spaz. I went to put it in one day and hit my arm and it just buckled it. Yeah, coordinated. Highly coordinated I am. Excuse me. Can't do that from a long way away. Okay, blink down, side to side motion, and then bring it up. Okay. Blink down, side to side motion, and bring it to the end of your lashes. I'm not trying to put too much on this one. I just have a couple of lashes that are just hugging each other is the term I'm after today. They're just hugging each other, okay? Simple makeup. It's probably more than some of you would use, probably less than others would use. Each to their own, okay? Everyone does their own thing. For me, I feel a bit naked without a bit of eyeliner, so I happen to know this brush has still got a bit of a brown colour on it, because it's the brush I use every day to put my eye makeup on with, just to give me a little bit more eye. Okay, then we talk lipsticks. Why we're talking lipsticks is for this month through to the end of the month, our beautiful lipstick range, which is called Radiant Colour, one off. We have a number of lipstick ranges. This one is only $15. Now we have 10 different shades, okay, of lipsticks. They come in packaging like this. This one is mine. This is my Cashmere Rose, which I absolutely adore. Okay, that's the colour I will be putting on to show you. And they come in a beautiful range of colours. I have got all 10. If you want to try them, message myself or Jodie, and we will get together with you and you can sample the colours, okay? There are some gorgeous ones in here, like this one's one of my favourites. You can tell this is raspberry, okay? It's shaped like that because when it's in my kit, we take some off and then use a brush to put it on. We don't direct onto our skin at all to keep the germs away. COVID, didn't it teach us some amazing things? So that one's raspberry, absolutely gorgeous. Then we go to probably the most popular, one of the most popular colours that we have, which is called Frosted Grape. Absolutely gorgeous colour, absolutely gorgeous. And then next to it would be the other absolute favourite, which would be Aztec Bronze. So it's not a bronze that you're thinking of. It's not a pink, it's not a brown, it's not a bronze. It is everything colour, okay? All right, and I am going to put on Cashmere Rose because I love Cashmere Rose. It is my favourite. I'm going to start with lip pencil, okay? We have 7 in our range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have one which is called Happy Magenta, which is a bread colour, okay? I have all the others, all right? So to match with Cashmere Rose, I'm going to use Shell Pink. Oh, Amber Kiss. No, I'm going to use Shell Pink, okay? If you want to know which one, I'm going to be posting some pictures as this party goes along, just to help you get an idea of what you're trying to do. But if you want to try them with me and Jodie, just send us a message. Okay, lip pencil. Lip pencils just help your lipstick last longer. They really do. Okay, I'll say Shell Pink, very close to my natural lip colour, because I like it. Did it? There you go. Shell Pink lip. Yeah, you can put it all across your lips if you want to. Set that aside, so I've got to clean it. All across your lips if you want to. Up to you. Up to you. And then Cashmere Rose. Just a beautiful natural pink to brown. Really, really stunning. Really stunning colour. That's it there. Absolutely beautiful. You can see why it's my favourite, and it's in my, actually carries in my handbag. Okay. So they're $15 each for the lipsticks. The lip pencils are $23. Or you can get 2 lipsticks and 1 lip pencil for $50. Okay. So these lip pencils will work with a number of different colours, and I'll put a guide in, as I said, that show you the lip pencils to use with the which lipsticks, okay? So you can get your one to the other. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about when we're talking about our skin, okay, face is done. I'll take that off now. Try and make myself look a bit more human, not quite so silly with a hat on my head. Okay. That's really low eye makeup for me, so joke's struggling. You'll get used to me, guys, so seriously. Okay, when we talk body prep, some of our body prep products are on sale at the moment, okay? One of them is this one, okay? Yeah, it's a lipstick. What it is actually a lip treatment, okay? This one's my one. Excuse me. It sits beside my bed. I put it on every night before I go to sleep, okay? It is beautiful. It has an SPF 18 in it as well. I don't need the SPF because I put it on at night. It really does help me. Now, I've got a cold. I'm struggling with a cold. There's no dryness going on with my mouth and nose because I use this and I've been moisturising properly. I've been using the night repair oil, all those sorts of things, okay? It's normally $44. It's down to $20. It's a really good buy. Really good buy, okay? It is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous product, okay? Normally $44 down to $20. All right, now we've put our face on. How do we take it off? We use the cleanser. We use face wipes, okay? These are biodegradable, $12 for a pack, and in the pack is 30 wipes, okay? So it lasts you a month if you use them every day. If you're like me, you use them every day. I do that, and then I cleanse. Cleansers aren't designed to be there. Good cleansers aren't designed necessarily to take your makeup off. They're designed to get into your skin and cleanse your skin, not just take your makeup off. So you should take your makeup off first or double cleanse, okay? Cleanse once with an oil-based cleanser to get rid of your makeup, and then cleanse again with your really good cleanser. You can then use these gorgeous magic erasers also. If you just wet these are mine. Okay, they now come with a black outline. These are different. So I've had these for a few years. They go through in and out of the washing machine. Absolutely love them, use them every day. Simply wet and wipe for clean skin that's good for the environment. Okay, it'll get most of your wet makeup off with just water. If you add a little bit of cleanser, it'll really get everything off. Okay, if you want to use a gentle eye makeup remover, as you can see, this one's mine. It is 2 in 1. So you shake it, okay, and mix it together, and then put it on your cotton pad to remove your makeup. Now, if you don't want to use these disposable cotton pads, we actually sell these ones, okay? They come in a pack of 10 in a gorgeous little mesh bag, okay? So if you're looking to look after the environment, okay, they're gorgeous little pads, but beautiful and washable. They're just yeah, that material. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Dual-sided, reusable. They're just cotton pads. Okay, so there's a pack of 10. All right, they're very good. I do have them in my bathroom as well to use to try and remove my eye makeup. As I wear a lot of eye makeup. Okay, you'll get used to me. All right, so that's removing. What about your body? Okay, as we're getting to the end of summer, it is time. How's our skin going? Is it getting dry? Mine is. My legs, woo, not looking good. So on sale is our absolute, if you know Nutrimedics, you want to know this stuff, okay? Our sugar scrub. Apricot sugar scrub. It smells Nutrimedics, if you know what I mean. You know, if you know, you know. Okay, it's a gorgeous sugar scrub. You can see it in there. I do use it, okay? Put it on your body dry. Yeah, dry, bit dry. Then turn the shower on and use the splash to give it a really good workaround, okay? And then rinse it off, okay? Beautiful, leaves your skin feeling absolutely gorgeous and fragrant as well, okay? It's got mango in it, it's got sugar in it. Use it in, try standing in the, doing it in the shower or in the bath. It's up to you. Exfoliating sugar grains will disperse and dissolve gently over your skin, okay? $26.40 for that. I've had that since I started, so, but I'm not a big exfoliator. Just putting it out there, I'm not a big exfoliator. I'll probably do it less than once a month, okay? And then on top of that, the thing that I have been using, and so it's empty, so I need to buy another one, is the body butter. So it's in the same size container, absolute apricot kernel oil and shea butter used to soften your skin. So after you exfoliate, always put moisturizer on your skin. All right, they are $26.40 each, or you can buy both of them for just $50, and they are a great set. Now if you've got gifts time coming up, I know I do with my family, that's a great $50 gift to give somebody, okay, of any age, okay? Or males will use it too, trust me, they really will. Moving on from there, I want to tell you about our cleaning. So Nutrimedics started with cleaning products. Oh no, I was blown away when I heard that too. I thought, yeah, skincare, and they went, no, household cleaners. Yep. Okay, so they started off with this product, which is called OLC, which is the original lotion concentrate. Okay, this is the 1 litre container of it, all right, and it's pink. Beautiful. It is no fragrance, okay, no fragrance. It's made from apples, okay. Does not, now I'm a person who gets eczema on my hands from cleansers, cleaners, etc. No eczema, okay. This is one that I actually find is great. It's pH balanced, which means that you can wash your vegetables in it, you can wash your dog in it, you can wash yourself in it, okay. I do know a story of a family that were really struggling with eczema, and the mum said, hey, it's pH balanced, let's try this, while we waited to go and see the dermatologist. Didn't need the dermatologist appointment because it cleared up while using this as their soap in the shower. So I have it as my pump soap on my beside my sink in the kitchen. I mix it 1/3 of this, 1/3 of this, 1/3 water, 1/3 vinegar as my spray and wipe on my benches. And I use it in a variety of different ways, that spray and wipe, okay? So the big pack of that, which is the same size as this one, 5 kilos, okay, is $70. That's 30% off. And as you can see, they come in smaller containers as a 5 kilo or 1 kilo. And the OLC actually comes in a ready-made wipe too. So if you want to try it out and you're not too sure, these are great in the bathroom, great in the toilet, because they could be the butt wipe as well as cleaning the toilet wipe. Okay? All right. All-purpose household cleaner, dust repellent, dermatologically and pH balanced, biodegradable and phosphate-free. There you go. NutriClean, this one, CLC. This is laundry liquid, okay? Beautiful for either top or front loaders. This is what I use. I actually decant this out. I'm a strange person at times. I have a glass drink dispenser. I pour that into there and we use it out of that. It just looks pretty. I don't know why. I'm a weirdo. Okay. Good for your pre-soaking of your stains as well. Enriched with yucca, dermatologically and phosphate-free. So friends that have, excuse me, I've talked a while. Friends that have allergies, find this has really sorted out their skin and their allergies. Okay, $80.50 for the 5 kilo of that one. Now the other one is called Heavy Clean. Okay, now this one has a smell because it has an ammonia smell. Okay, it's a heavy duty concentrate. All right, this is the jam. Okay, I've just mixed this 1/3 with 2/3 of water in a sprayer and just cleaned my shower with it. Oh my God, I wish I'd done it earlier. I went, hey, I should try that. Oh my God, it was so easy. I have a long-handed scrubber, sprayed the shower, long-handled scrubber, left it for about 20 minutes, then went in, turned the shower on, gave it another scrub, rinsed it off and had my shower. So simple, so simple. I'll be doing it, yes. How I started to use this was actually this top. I'm not a little girl. I'll just put it out there. I'm not a little girl. I tend to drop food on myself. You know, these things here. And I tend to get stains. I was verge of throwing this top out, okay? And I just had little oil stains that I could not seem to get out. I'd washed it about 4 or 5 times with sprays, done everything else. Last resort, I thought, I'm going to try this stuff because if it wrecks, I'm going to throw it out anyway. If it wrecks it, what's the matter? I'm wearing it. Okay, so I took this raw with a teaspoon. Okay, the containers, these containers have your double lipped thing, so I put some in there, used a teaspoon and just dropped a little bit and rubbed it on and put it straight in the washing machine. It was gone. Stains gone. Okay, and it's one of those tops that just shows every little bit of stain. Gone. Okay, it's now my stain remover. Absolutely. Cleaned my shower, and I'll be using it to clean my stove and the back of my stove. Okay, and I can do it without gloves. I know, but it does have that ammonia smell, so just beware. It's a heavy duty cleaning, highly versatile, works on all washable surfaces, and it's biodegradable. That's the beauty about these. If you're on a septic system, you've got no problem. These are all biodegradable, okay? They're not going to harm the environment, and that's what Nutrimedics is about. Okay, so that's brochure brows. That's a Jackie style brochure brows. I just yabber on basically and tell you about the stuff. All right, okay, so the wipes at the end. Sorry, I forgot to tell you how much the cleaner was. $70 for the 5 litre of this one, okay? In the next brochure, and in every brochure, in the last page is our everyday prices, okay? So these are what we call the 100%ers, okay? If you're a 100%er, if you're using all this stuff, because this is the everyday things that you're going to use. We're talking sunscreens, we're talking body care, body washes and moisturizers. We're talking the cleaners, so our 1 litres and our 5 litres, okay? And our cloths at the bottom, our wipes just here. On this side we have, as I said, sunscreens, deodorant, which I absolutely adore, body soap, there are our wipes, facial wipes, some of our men's skincare range, and our hair care range. Okay, so these are always low prices. They do go on sale. As an example, at the end of next month, the deodorant is going on sale from $14. So it's normally, our everyday low price for that is $20. So you'll be saving $6, okay? So the new brochure will go on sale on the 28th. So you'll have a 2-day crossover, what we call 2-day crossover. You'll be able to buy from both brochures for 2 days, okay? Only those 2 days, so get your order in. What's going on sale in the next one? Wow, there's a gorgeous new fragrance, room fragrance, okay? There is the beautiful body sets coming into April, getting ready for Mother's Day. So there's a lot of Mother's Day stuff in here, okay? The beautiful body care sets, okay? And the Restore, some DNA products are on sale. DNA, Platinum, DNA creams on sale. Body washes, if you've got teenagers, these are beautiful face washes that have a toner in them, okay? And foot care, all of our other makeup foundations other than the one I just showed you, our reusable, reshuffleable palettes and their colours. Men's care, hair and deodorant, okay? So that's going on sale. Last 2 days of the month you'll be able to buy from both of them, but currently this one's on sale. This is the one that's got the $15 lipsticks. If you're interested in having a lipstick lounge and raising some money for charity, please get in contact with me ASAP and we can organise that. Keep watching. I hope you've enjoyed what I've had to say. I hope I haven't scared you off and gone, "Ooh." My next couple of posts in this party is I'll put in some information about the lipsticks. I'll put in some information about, I'll actually put the full brochure in, okay, for you, as well as links to Jodie's website if you want to order for yourself. You can order, there's $10.95 is the normal shipping, plus a credit card surcharge. But if you wait, there'll probably be another free shipping for orders over $75 coming up. But if you're local, contact Jodie. I'm sure she'll be doing her own bulk order, mail out order, and she'll probably add it to that. Okay, have a great afternoon, evening on this beautiful Sunday. If you've got any questions, please message Jodie or myself. Bye all.